Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat junction.
Okay, the conductor has thrown the switch down here and he's backed it up. Gates ought to be firing off any moment.
Two. Last one. Got lights and gauge protection. I'll start you off 10-1-0. Clear 10.
Thank you for your service. You keep us moving. I said, thank you very much for your service. You keep America moving. They like it when I say that. They might end up dumping every one of these off here.
Three.
I'll tell you what, I think I better start wearing gloves. About 36 degrees and the wind chill coming through. It feels like 16. Switch hands and put the other one in the pocket. Probably had to get up and throw a switch over there. But we can see the lead locomotive over there, so it isn't all that long of a train. How many axles do you think? 50, 75? I'm guessing right around the 70 and 60, 70. All right, when he starts moving, hey, resuming on. You got to put this on. I guess he said brake track back there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think a CSX is going to be coming up here, bringing some more of these things in here from Wellington. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I did hear the dispatcher mention something about it. Now, whether it's going to be in the daylight or in the middle of the night like I've been here sometimes, that's hard to see. I wonder if this whole train's going to fit into one siding down there. It's the same tool I got yesterday, of course. Looks to me like the whole thing's gonna make it back there. Kind of estimate when you're back here and they're over there. I don't know, something like that. This is probably one of the best shots I got the back of the train in here from this side. See, I was always on the wrong side of the road before, but here, getting a better shot here. Okay, well, he's gonna probably unhook them cars on the two locomotives. You know what? I have a funny feeling those two locals are gonna head on down to Wellington. This may be the case. All right, we'll be right back. Resuming on, he has cut them cars loose and he's heading out of here. I assume when he gets on the main line, they're probably gonna get another track warrant. I'm gonna find out if he is gonna go to Wellington to pick up some more grainer cars. I'm kind of guessing that, but too early to tell at the moment. I think I like yesterday's weather better than today. It was warmer yesterday. That's a nice close-up. Okay, he's gonna head on down to the switch down there. Way down there. You just about make it out. Little over zoom, but that's the way it goes on these electronic zoom cameras. I'm going to hang around here, listen to the radio, and see if he is going to head to Wellington or is he going to come back by here. If he comes back by here, we'll get a shot of him again. I hear 7013 is leaving Bellevue Yard area, heading to Heartland. So I don't know which way I'm going to go from here. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, well, it appears that he's going to be heading back to Heartland Center Railway Yard, so. There he goes. All right, well, I'm gonna head on down. I don't know where I got I knew I heard the dispatcher talk about CSX pushing some more cars back here though, but maybe that's later on today. All right, well, I'm gonna go down, hang around on the other side of Heartland Yard and see what 7013 is all about. So, all right, we'll be right back. Hey, back at you again. Be here on Greenwich Milan Trail Road. Do have a train coming this way. We be at the 69.9 mile marker. So, let's see what we get here. Oh, I don't know. Got another fellow rail fan next to me, though.
Just a photographer.
I'll tell you, what was that, sir?
I was like, just a photographer.
Oh, just a photographer? Okay.
I'm
No.
multiple categories. I just recognize, like, I've seen some of the YouTube videos.
Yeah, I'm him, Mike at 8RBI Radio.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, no shit.
Yeah, no shit. Anyway, we have 7013 coming, though. He was dispatched from Bellevue, Ohio, though. He's heading to Heartland Center Railway Yard behind me. So, look like we got a bunch of tankers and things, so.
Mixed freight. I saw it pass through Monroeville.
Did you? Okay, so you raced it. Okay. In fact, this is the Rio Grande, the other one. We got 3257, that's more likely paraffin wax. A little bit, quite a bit of it here. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the car to get an axle count on here since the defect detector is right here. It has been a while since I did a video from this location. 3295, it's a hydrocarbon liquid of some type. More of the same coming up. This one unlisted, it's hard to say. Brand new car though to boot. Liquefied petroleum 1075. More of the same. would have to say this is a pretty long one here. I'll bet you we got probably 500 to 600 axles on this thing. Now, whether I get to the car to hear the defect detector go off, that's another story. I do see the end approaching. All right, what do we got here? More of the hydrocarbon liquid. Right now, I think I'd probably want to put my hand on the paraffin wax carb where it's a little warmer. As I mentioned before, from Clarksfield, 36 degrees was out here, so. Had some more liquefied petroleum and paraffin wax. Looks like got a bunch of junk in the hoppers here, or gondolas, one of the two. Looks like demolition material from a building somewhere. Actually, it looks like, no, it looks like smashed up garbage. Bunch of balled up wire. More rubbish. Okay, there she goes. Well, there's no way I'm going to make it in the car to find out the axle count on this thing, but anyway, this is going to conclude the video, though. This video is going to be entitled Fire on the Tracks. Yesterday we filmed track grinder yesterday with all them sparks. So anyway, bear this in mind. Always look and listen at the crosses, though. Sometimes these gates do malfunction time to time. That train that went by is going to get a second chance. You don't. You ever get your car stuck on the track? So call this blue sign on the post immediately. Direct pathway to the railway. Every second counts. Get everybody out of the car immediately, of course. You see tampering and anybody suspicious on the track, so call us a blue sign also, because you may help the railroad avoid a disaster. Whatever you do, try not to get the cops involved. They're going to turn it around on you. They're going to jail you, fine you, steal your money, car, providing it survives. So they're just going to go blah, blah, blah. With that, though, give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroad to keep America moving. And what's your name, sir?
I go by Adam.
Adam? Well, Adam, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Yep.
And,
yeah, I knew I was going to run into you out here sometime. It happened to be a last-minute plan.
well, I'm glad to meet you there, Adam, so.
Yeah, on my way here, I ran into a state patrol officer who's in the trains.
Oh, in the trains? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that was on the Toledo branch out at BGSU, Dunbridge siding.
Uh-huh.
I'm an officer out of Timberville who's in the trains. He showed me videos of 765 going by his other office out of Toledo a few years ago.
Okay, well, Adam, once again, pleasure meeting you, though. Maybe I'll see you out there somewhere along the line, so.
I just happened to see this train coming out of Bellevue and suddenly, like, trying to think, I knew it was coming from Toledo because it was on one of those transfer tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, they're probably waiting for maintenance away to get out.
Wow, cool.
But I thought I saw a westbound in that Heartland yard.
Yeah, it's hard to say what, it might have been, could have been 7005, but I went by there earlier and he's sitting down there right now, so.
I'm not sure if it's waiting for this one to move out the way or or what's going on.
But you should have been out here yesterday around the area. Sparks flying everywhere. The track
Rail
grinder.
grinder?
Yeah.
I seen that in Fostoria,
Did
North
ya?
Baltimore.
I never seen one before. That was a good sight. So the episode, this episode will probably be out on the 9th of December. So.
How I knew of your videos, I came across like the other side, like east of the yard, like you dealt with some crazy nut job in that truck.
Yeah, that was the railroad hating Karen. That was in
No.
Brighton.
It's not a Karen. I think it's a Chad or whatever that thing is.
A chat.
That's another one of those phrases.
No, I had a dealing with some nutcase out by Brighton one day. So
Oh,
then I had a woman over there saying, "Your gate hit my car." Well, dummy though, you should have parked under the gate in the first place. Hang on. No, it's a Heartland detector.
yeah.
Anyway, I gotta go. So
Safe travels to where you're
pleasure
going.
meeting you again.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna make my way back to Bellevue, get some food at Twin Lakes.
Yeah, I heard of that place. I've never been in there.
I
though.
highly recommend it.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, they got some good food and local too.
Okay. All right. We'll catch you.
Anyways, it's good seeing you, and also next time if I'm out this way, I'll be glad to say hi.
All right, if you see me around, because sometimes I ain't around here. I'm sometimes maybe in Fostoria or Muppet Sandusky.
Fostoria?
Yeah, I've been out there.
I've been there many times.
Marion,
both
I've been
daytime,
down there. I've been
nighttime.
all over the place. So,
Yep.
all right.
Wellington?
Yeah, I've been to Wellington.
Yep.
All right.
Well, safe travels.
All right. Thank you very much, Adam. All right, people. This wraps it up for this episode. We'll see you next time.
Her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.